Which side's, I don't know which side's up. It's time to start another reading vlog. It is Sunday, it is around 12 p.m. I'm not entirely sure actually what time it is. And I have 26 Kisses here with me. Yeah, I read the first chapter last night. I didn't realize this was not adult. I thought this was adult. It's young adult, which is fine. Like, it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's not bad so far. My roommate has already read this, and I don't remember what she said about it. I think she said it was just like a quick read. So yeah, haven't read contemporary and like contemporary romance in a while, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. I like this cover a lot actually. I'm not one for like the fluffy stuff, but I like how this looks, and I like that they got like the different kisses, the different lipstick colors, like even different lip shapes. I just think that's really cool. But yeah, this is gonna be my first read, and my goal is just to read this and Anne of Green Gables. That's it. I don't have any lofty goals other than that. I don't know. Where's my graphic novel? Let's see. I have Through the Woods here, but I don't know if I want to read that just yet, or if I want to wait until September's over and then make this my first read of October. I don't know. Reading decisions. But anyways, first book here. Gonna have lunch, gonna watch some Gotham, gonna do some volunteer work, and then hopefully it's gonna be a nice day. I don't know. I know I look tired. My eyes are tired. I'm not tired. My eyes are tired. So I'm wearing glasses in the hopes that my eyes will wake up a little bit more before I put my contacts in. But yeah, time for food. Just ignore my hair because it's in the TikTok curls thing. This is how I curl my hair. You don't need to, that's not really important. Didn't vlog today, again, not really, because I don't know. I spent most of my day trying to figure out if I liked the iOS 14 widgets thing. Jury's still out on that. And honestly, didn't really feel like vlogging. I read about 30 something pages of my book. Yeah, I'm enjoying the book, but I just didn't really feel like vlogging. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little different and I will vlog a little more. I want to get at least like halfway into the book by tomorrow, if not finishing it. I don't really know. Yeah, I just wanted to update you guys real quick. I've spent my day, like I said, trying to figure out if I like widgets, and I watched Gotham. I'm watching some old Dan and Phil videos for their Sims series, and I'm gonna go to bed now. It is Tuesday, and we're gonna ignore the fact that one side of my hair is curlier than the other side. I used to know how to do the hair thing perfectly when my hair was a lot longer, but now that it's only down to here, I'm struggling a little more, and I say only because my hair used to be down to like here. So yeah, one side of my hair is really nice and curly, and the other side is this. It's still kind of, this is not reading related, so I don't know why I'm telling you this, but if it bothers you, I don't know what happened either. I haven't started reading yet. I think it's just about 9 in the morning. Yeah, it's 9:05. I think I'm going to start my day with reading today because I feel like it. And then I'm going to work on a blog post because I have a blog post going up tomorrow, Wednesday, about why Warcross is better than Ready Player One. So that's going to happen. And then I don't know what else I really have planned for today. I'm trying to look at my calendar because I finally also changed my calendar. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I need to plan for. Not really. I feel like this week is a lot less exciting, mostly because I'm not trying to read 3 books in 5 days, but hopefully I will find something exciting for you guys or make up something exciting. I don't know. I have to start planning my October bullet journal and reading journal spreads, so I might take you guys along while I do that. I'm definitely going to do a couple of videos on that. Yeah, as of right now, I'm going to start my morning with reading. Something's gonna happen with this. Or maybe not. I might just leave it. I'm too lazy to figure it out. Wednesday now, and you know, we're not gonna talk about the fact that I haven't been vlogging or filming pretty much at all. Yesterday, after I read about, I want to say like 90 pages, and then I put my book down and I worked on my blog post and I got that ready. And then I played The Sims for 7 hours. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do today as well. I do have my book with me, it's actually here on my chair. Um, which side's, I don't know which side's up. I'm enjoying it. It's a good book so far. I'm halfway through, so this is everything I have left. I'm gonna read while I'm waiting for it to hit 10. Once it hits 10, that's when my blog post is going up. You can check it out, I'll link it down below. It's a post about why Warcross is better than Ready Player One as a novel about gaming, VR, and kind of in general. But after I do that, I'm gonna play The Sims again. So that's pretty much my plan for today. I do want to finish this book. I think I will be able to get maybe another 80-ish pages into this, and my goal, I will finish this today so that I can start Anne of Green Gables tomorrow because I actually really want to read that. And like I said, so far it's good, it's cute. I like the love interest, at least I hope he stays a love interest, because his name is Killian, and I like Killian Jones from Once Upon a Time because Captain Hook is gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to eat my slice of breakfast pizza. It's actually not a slice of breakfast pizza. This is just leftovers that I had. And I'm going to drink my chai, and I'm going to read my book, and not touch The Sims until after it is 10 o'clock. In a plot twist that absolutely no one saw coming, the reason I haven't started reading today is because I've actually been writing. That's right, I have been writing. For the first time in, the last time I wrote was in May, maybe June? I'm not entirely sure. Basically, I had a dream last night, or early this morning. It was the dream I woke up from. The dream was made enough sense as a story that I thought it might actually make a good story, so I've been working on it a little bit. Not much of it has made sense so far. I'm looking over my laptop, and very sleepy me decided to just start typing it out, and I've already like revised the premise kind of 3 times, and I'm writing out as much of what I can think of will be the story as I can imagine now that I've like actually settled and actually gone and brushed my teeth and washed my face and everything. More of the story has actually come to me, which, I probably should have done earlier, but I just wanted to get everything out before I forgot it. I guess it's kind of also me figuring out how much I want to stray from the dream, which, dreams being dreams was kind of disjointed, but I want to keep certain elements of it, and how much of it is just going to be stuff that I make up. All I can tell you right now is that this is actually going to be a much more romance heavy book than I've ever written before. Most of my novels have very secondary romances or no romances at all. I wrote an urban fantasy that had absolutely no romance, but this book is going to be very heavy on. Hold on, I'm gonna rest my arm on my knee because my hand's shaking. This book is actually going to be quite focused on not. Okay, the only way I know how to put it that kind of makes sense but doesn't really yet is that the main character and her love interest are very attracted to each other. They know it. They've basically acknowledged it, but they can't really act on it in public because they're of different social classes. Although obviously the more time goes on, the more it's going to become apparent that they kind of have a thing for each other. But of course, there's more to the story than that. It's just this is going to be my first book ever that's very attraction and romance based, and I don't know how I feel about that, but it's going to be an interesting challenge whenever I decide to write this. So I'm actually going to go back to doing that before I start reading because I want to get a little more of this premise written and out of my head before I forget all of it. But yeah, that was my update for you guys. I obviously didn't actually finish reading 26 Kisses. I don't think I actually said that at the beginning. I didn't finish reading it. I have I think 80 pages left. I don't know where it is on my bed. I think I put my laptop on it. Honestly, I don't know at this point. I just spent all of yesterday playing The Sims. I'm gonna write more of this, and then I'm going to read and finish 26 Kisses, and then I will start Anne of Green Gables later today, or do a little more writing, depending on what I feel like. It is like almost 4 p.m. on Friday, and as you probably guessed, I haven't done much reading. My book is somewhere under that pile on my bed. But yeah, I finished 26 Kisses yesterday, which was easy. I just had 88 pages left of it, and it was not bad. I ended up rating it 4 stars. I don't know. I guess this week has just felt like I burnt myself out so much last week with reading 3 books that a book is pretty good, and I'm probably honestly gonna finish Anne of Green Gables pretty quickly because this would be, I think, the 5th time or 6th time I've read it. I read it physically an abridged version once when I was a lot younger, and then I've listened to the audiobook many times. So I'm excited to read it because it's been a long time. I haven't like read it since I was probably 16 or 17. I think 16. And yeah, I'm excited to get to it. I've been watching a lot of Gotham, been playing a lot of The Sims. I think for now, like for today, I'm done with watching Gotham. I'm gonna get into bed and I'm gonna read for a bit. It's gloomy outside, which means it's a great reading day. I wish it would rain because that would make it a better reading day, but yeah, that's kind of where I am right now. And tomorrow, probably not going to be doing much reading because I'm going to go see my sister and she's in Pennsylvania. It's going to be about 2 hours there and 2 hours back. Honestly, having read one book and gonna start another one that I can finish most likely pretty easily, I think it's still gonna count as a good week and I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to getting back into Anne of Green Gables. And this time I'll be able to actually move past the 3rd book because previously I've listened to the first 3 books like multiple times, but never got any further than that because they didn't have an audiobook for it. So now I actually own the 4th book and I can continue with that. And I really want to buy the rest of the books in the series and read those, even though I know Anne's not the main character for, I think, the last 3. But anyways, that's just the update I had for you guys today. I wanted to say something, even though these clips have been pretty short in comparison to last week's, but still, reading updates. So, it is Saturday night. Wow, I actually forgot. It's Saturday night, and I've been out all day. Wow, I look so tired. I've been out all day. My roommate and I went to see my sister. We went apple picking. We hung out. We had Chinese food, and it was a nice day. But obviously, being in a car and going to see my sister, I didn't get to read. So I'm gonna read now. I'm gonna go take my contacts out and wash my face and maybe do something about this guy that's popping up here. I actually don't remember how far I am into Anne of Green Gables. You know what? Give me a second. I'm 66 pages in. This is 340 pages. I'm surprised it's taking me like I'm surprised that it's so I don't remember what I'm saying. What am I trying to say? I'm surprised that I Okay, I figured it out. I'm surprised at how slow I'm reading this. So like Bookly tells me my stats for reading, and usually with books that I'm into, I read about a page every zero point 0.7 minutes. Zero point 0.7 to zero point 0.8 is average for me, and if the book is fast going, like for example 26 Kisses, I was reading it at an average speed of 30 seconds per page. And that's what I did with the Alex and Liza books too. That's just when I get into a book that's not as complicated or the font is bigger or like the pages like the page isn't as big as like a tall hardcover, I can read pretty fast. And this font I wouldn't say is very small or big. It's pretty average, but I, for some reason, was just having issues focusing or something, I guess, because I'm so familiar with the story. I should not be having this much trouble reading it, but it's also been years since I've seen the words physically on a page. So I think it's just taking me a little bit of getting used to that I'm not hearing the narrator's voice in my head. And of course, having seen the 1985 adaptation and having seen the Netflix movie, sometimes I get like those scenes kind of mixed in, and then I think about that, and then I'm not exactly reading. But I am going to read a little bit of this once I, take care of that. I might snuggle with Pikachu, or I might just use him as a headrest like I'm doing now. That's my sort of update for today. I might update you guys once more before I actually go to bed. Yeah, I am enjoying this a lot so far. I'm just, this cover is so beautiful. I can't like deal with how beautiful this cover is and how much I love this edition. I'm just so happy. Also, this book has a foreword from Lucy Maud Montgomery's granddaughter, which I thought was really sweet because like they reached out to her and they asked her to write a foreword about what the series meant to her after her grandmother's passing and how it's impacted her as a child of this legacy and as one of the few members of the family who's actively participated in like worldwide events that have to do with this book. So yeah, I think that was really sweet and I'm gonna do some more reading. So it's Sunday. I read a little more last night. I read another 30-ish pages before I went to bed, and then I was just too tired and I didn't update you guys. But I read a total of about, I want to say, 400-ish pages this week. It's definitely not as much as last week, which was at about 1,000 pages. But 400 pages isn't bad. I read a whole book and I got almost 100 pages into another book, which I think is pretty impressive. So I'm really happy with that. I think I'm going to finish Anne of Green Gables probably later today or tomorrow. It's going to be an easy read for me because it's something I've read so many times before. Yeah, I really enjoyed my reading. Obviously, I didn't do as much of it this week because I spent a lot of time just playing The Sims and watching Gotham, but it was a nice break after reading so much the previous week, and I feel like I'm in a place where I'm going to get back into it a little more. My goal is to kind of stay on about one book, maybe 2 books a week if I can. But yeah, that's my reading for this week. I know it probably wasn't as entertaining as last week, but I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that I was at least somewhat entertaining even if I wasn't trying to read 3 books this week. Both of these are still a lot of fun, and I just have had a great time this past week reading both of these and getting to enjoy contemporary again because it's not something I read very often. Anyways, that's it for this video, and I will see you guys next week with another reading vlog. Bye!